What's going on today, YouTube? Rob here. In today's video, I'm coming at you with the deck profile of the deck that I took to this past weekend's Toronto Regional. Things didn't go the way I had hoped, but part of that's on me, and part of that is just a little bit of luck that didn't go my way. I finished the 9-round regional with a 3-6 record. But things could have gone a lot different had they panned out a little better. My first round was against DDD. I lost the die roll in game 1, lost game 1, and then sided in some cards and pretty much drew them all for going first. And my hand wasn't able to play, really. The only normal summoner Sword Soul name that I drew was Taya, so we lost that. Round 2 we played against Naturia Runnick, a deck that I personally struggle against, as the Runnick cards are just able to really get going, and once my opponent sets up a board, it's kind of hard for me to break through that with the addition of the Runnick cards. So we lost that 2-0. Round 3 was really interesting. I played against a Cyberse strategy, lost that 2-1, and it's a deck that I'm not too familiar playing against, but it was really neat to play against as well. But we were really close and had a game 3 there. Round 4, we played against a Ishizu Lightswon Chaos mill deck. That was really cool, and we ended up coming out with the win there. So that was really awesome. Round 5, I played against P.U.N.K. Again, that went to game 3. I only really lost that match to Psychic End Punisher, and I didn't really have any way around that, so, I mean, hey, it is what it is. Round 6, I played against, I believe that was the Hero matchup, and that was a 2-1. Let me just double check here. That was a 2-1 loss. Round 6 was Live-Twin Spright, and I won that. That was a 2-0 win. Round 7 was a 2-1 loss to Heroes. Round 8 was a 2-1 loss to Mekk-Knights, in a game that I think could have gone either way in game 3. And then I finished off round 9 with a 2-0 win against Dark World, which was really fun. And overall, it was a really good experience for my first regional. But let's get into the deck profile, as this intro has taken a really long time.
Alright guys, let's get into this. First up, we'll start with the packs that I got for entering this regional. Honestly, I had a really good time at the regional, even though things didn't go the way I thought they would have, or could have. But starting things off, we've got Land Flipping, followed by Branded Befallen, Scareclaw Kashtira, Light of the Branded. We've got Ice Jade Ymir Agarin, which is pretty cool, even though we've already got a copy. Basiltris, Familiar of the Evil Eye, Mental Tuner, Gishki Necromirror, and Chaos Fan. Honestly, I'm not sure what we're going to pull from this, but I do hope that we do get something good. If not, that's alright as well. We've got Meteor Rush, Monocroid, Diabolantis, the Menacing Mantis, Core of Chaos, Gigantic Thundercross, and then we've got Variant Circular Sorcerer, so that's new. Kashtira Big Bang, Galaxy Summoner, Casamolar, and Focused Aquamirror. Pack number 3. Got Geo, the Gravity Ninja, Galaxy 100, Light of the Branded, Scareclaw Kashtira. Ooh, we've got a Kashtira, a Rise Heart, which is really awesome. Unfortunately, we're not building cash, but that's still pretty cool pull nonetheless. Photon Time Stop, Tearlaments Perlegia, Mental Tuner, and a couple of aces. We've got Yaguramaru, the Armor Ninja, Photon Emperor, Intimidating Ogre Summonite, Meteor Rush Monocroid. We've got Made to Order Mermaid Outfit Outfitter, a couple of aces, Minaruka, Vala, Cedar of the Generator Bosses, and Ice Jade Manifestation. Let's see what we get out of our last pack here. Like I said, I'm not sure what to expect. Personally, I'd like to end this on a high note. Another one of the Armor Ninja fusions, Evil Eye Unleashed, Meteor Rush Monocroid, Branded Befallen, and Chaos Witch. So not the best pull, but still a cool pull. Manticore of Smashing, Tally-Ho Spriggans, Casimolar, and Gishki Necromirror to round off. So not bad. Moving on, we'll do my deck profile. As you guys can see already, I took Sword Soul to this regional. Honestly, wasn't really sure what I was going to see. I was expecting maybe a little bit more cash. Didn't end up playing any real meta relevant decks other than a Live-Twin Spright variant. And things just didn't go my way. But starting things off, triple Moyi, triple copies of Longyuan, and double copies of Taya for the monsters, triple copies of Emergence, the one Summit, and the one Blackout to round off for your Sword Soul cards. Not much to say about these guys, very standard now. The Sacred Summit did come up once or twice. The Banishing Blackout on a token came up a few times. And then, the names are great, except for I seem to open up Taya a lot with nothing engraved, which is kind of unfortunate. And then we've got triple copies of Ecclesia as our honorary Sword Soul. She came up quite a few times as well. So really good. Moving on to the Tenyis, we basically play the full package. Triple copies of Ashina, triple copies of Vishuddha, and then the double copies of Adhara and the one copy of Shathana. Not much to really say about these guys either. They came up a lot, and it's really good for extending. Moving on to the non-engine slots, triple copies of Ash, best generic hand trap, triple copies of Imperm, basically just another form of interruption with the deck that's not monster, so you don't get talents or thrust very often. And I only got triple tactics thrust once the entire tournament, and that was against Mekk-Knights. So not too bad there. And then triple copies of Book of Moon, better than Book of Eclipse in my opinion, as your opponent doesn't get to draw cards and their monster has to stay face down. Double copies of Circle, this never came up for me, but it is good to have because that were like this, but I drew hands similar to where I couldn't do anything. In game 2 going first or even going second. I want to say it was round 4 where I played Heroes, and game 2 I drew Taya, double Longyuan, a Moyi, and a Vishuddha. So it was like something like this. Boom, 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 and I think I drew Emergence for turn. Looking at it, would have been okay, but at some point in the game, I had double Longguan, Taya, Vishuda or something, and my opponent, what they do, they didn't talent me to look at my hand, but they did something. There's a trap card. I want to say it was Eradicator, or something to look at my hand to see if I had traps. Didn't, and it was all monsters, and then I couldn't do anything from for the next turn. I ended up losing like that turn, or the turn after. So, my side decking kind of let me down this tournament. Um, but again, live and learn. I finished, like I said, I finished with a 3-6 record. So not the best, but like I said, out of the 9 rounds, I think confidently there were 2 rounds that uh, I lost that I should have lost, and didn't have a way to win, whereas every other round I thought I had a really solid plan to try and win, and could have won had I either drawn better or just made a different play. The Runnick, Naturia Runnick deck that I played against, I had a time where I had Longyuan on the field, and I special summoned Ecclesia, and then instead of synchroing for 10 there, I decided to try my luck and use Ecclesia's effect to summon out a Mogi. That got negated, and that was pretty much it. But again, I didn't really have much options other than just going for it. So again, toss up. But yeah, my matchups were solid. Played, like I said, one DDD, one Naturia Runic, then I played a Punk, uh, Heroes, played like World Chalice or Mekk-Knights, played Dark Worlds, played one Live-Twin Spright, and just, yeah, had things gone more my way in some of my games, then, I may have had a better record and I could have possibly topped that regional. But live and learn, and I had fun. So, yeah, that was pretty much my tournament recap. And I'd like to go to another one soon, so hopefully there's another Toronto Regional soon, and I'll go to that.
Alright guys, that's it for this deck profile. There are some things that I probably should have changed. Going forward, I'll probably side deck evenly matched instead of the Drolls, or I don't know, I'll figure it out as I go along. But like I said, there are a lot of different things that could have gone my way that didn't, and I feel like I could have, at best, gone 7-2. But things just didn't go our way this time, and I'll be sure to try and improve in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed the deck profile, and if you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. That's game.